The far bank is called the berm bank. The structure of the canal is called the prism, and what we're walking on is the towpath. You can see, though, that ATVs have been running down this trail, and that's not too good.
It was cut through 108 miles of wilderness by more than 2,000 men and 200 teams of horses to link the Delaware River to the Hudson and carry hard coal from eastern Pennsylvania to New York City. It helped build the Brooklyn Bridge and the Statue of Liberty. It carried the leather boots to the Union Army during the Civil War.
To my right, I see a very nice berm wall, but you can't hardly see it because it's all overgrown.
But sadly, years of neglect have left it no more than a garbage ditch in many of its stretches.
This is typical of the garbage. You got tires, baby carriage, mattress. It makes me feel very sad. I think history in general is neglected by most people, and when you find out how important this canal was to this whole region, to see this happen, it means that people just think this is a ditch. They don't understand what this meant for the area.
Today, people can walk along the canal in the beautiful Bashakill area in Sullivan County. It is one of the few sections where brush and debris has been cleared and where much of the canal can still be seen.
Some of the rock structure is just, I just can't even imagine how much work went into building it at that time with the equipment they had.
This lock, the stonework is wider than the finished lock would have been. The finished lock would have been 15 feet 4 inches across, and the boats were 14 feet 4 inches across. That gave you a half a foot of play on each side. So we're heading west or east from Lock 52. We're approaching the Neversink River. So the question is, how do you get a canal full of water over a river? Well, you do it with aqueducts.
Before he built the Brooklyn Bridge, the famed engineer John Roebling designed suspension bridges on the D&H Canal so that boats could cross the rivers.
And they are still in very good shape. We're on the west side, looking across to the east abutment, and you can see the shape of the prism and the aqueduct that was held here. And this is just a beautiful sight.
The most stunning example of his work is a suspension bridge on the Upper Delaware. The Roebling Bridge is the oldest wire suspension bridge in the United States and a national landmark.
And you can see down through the stretch there's very nice stonework still on the towpath side.
Ultimately, the group will try to build a trail along the entire 108 miles, and Robinson says he won't quit until he saves this priceless monument.
It put this area on the map. A dream right now would just be to open this up from end to end, just so people could experience what it used to be.
Victor Whitman, Record Online.